Welcome back to Chapters Create Character. My name is Legend Moore, and today we're going to be reading part 2 of The Brain is Kind of a Big Deal. Remember on part 1 when we dived into how kind of involuntary versus voluntary functions, like how your brain helps you work your muscles and stuff, and different kinds of stuff like that, and your senses? Today we're going to be diving more into that in part 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Since you're here, I guess we'll go back to where we left off. The last thing we were talking about is sleep. Now it's time to move on to even more fun stuff. The stuff that makes you, you. Read a book. Check. 8 hours of sleep. Check. Time to get up. That was the brain's checklist.
Your brain helps you turn thoughts into words, so you can say or write what you're thinking, like when you're writing an essay or you're typing. When you talk and write in a way that other people understand, you're using language, like I'm speaking English. Here's some examples. This is how you say English for brain. Brain. This is how you say Spanish for the brain. Cerebro. Chinese. Now I can talk about myself all over the world. Smart stuff. People speak different languages all over the world. Depending on where you grow up, you might speak a different language with different words. Many people even speak more than one language, which allows them to talk to even more people.
Remember how the brain collects information like a computer and keeps it for later? Your brain is really good at using this information to figure stuff out, along with the senses. Sight, green and brown. Rustling. Rough. Ooh. Taste. Gross. Ugh. Hi. When you see something, a message is passed from the back of your eyes to the very back of your brain. These are the eyes. Look what we saw. The brain's like, what? When the brain gets a message, the images are actually upside down and backward. Your brain is a good problem solver, though. This is the brain. It goes this way. The eyes are saying, oh, that makes more sense.
Your ears are always listening. Here's some examples. This is your left ear. It sounds kind of buzzy. Here's your right ear. Don't tell me. Here's your brain. It's a fly. Ah. When you hear something, whether it's the ocean or a song or a bird, your brain has to work to understand it. The sounds that you hear are made into messages that are sent to your brain. Then your brain tells you what the sound is. Anytime you feel with your senses of touch, like something soft or wet, messages are sent to your brain. When you touch something, your brain's experience can be really useful, especially if you touch whatever is sharp or too hot. Then your brain can help you avoid it to keep you safe, like you touching a stove. Actually, here's a perfect example for what I just said. This is your brain. A board. Don't touch that. Remember last time? Here's the computer indicator. It also shows a picture of you touching your hand on the stove. Oh, here's a funny one. It's brain's hands wrapped in like really big bandages, you know? Here it is. Bright red. Stove says on. Mom says no. and it smells hot. When a smell enters your nose, a message is sent to your brain. Your brain will then know if the smell is good or bad, or if you have smelled it before. Hey, smell this. That's your nose. This is your brain. It smells horrible. Later. Hey, smell this. I'm not falling for that again. Your brain is especially good at remembering smells. When you taste something, your brain gets messages about the different flavors from your tongue. Then your brain decides if it likes the taste or not. Here's your tongue holding an ice cream. And then here's your brain. I love it! Your sense of taste has a lot to do with your sense of smell. Your brain uses your nose even more than your tongue to decide if something tastes good. Something Italian. That was a bad Italian accent. Here's your tongue. Here's your tongue saying, pizza. Your nose says, it smells delicioso.